Ever thought about walking through cities where time seems to have stood still? Places hidden for centuries, holding secrets of civilizations that shaped our history, yet mysteriously disappeared. These lost cities, tucked away in dense forests, scorching deserts, or remote mountains, were rediscovered by explorers and archaeologists, revealing a cultural richness that challenges what we thought we knew. In this video, we'll dive into these discoveries, visiting fascinating ruins and uncovering the stories of the civilizations that once thrived in these places. Get ready to explore the past like never before, discovering the traces and mysteries of these ancient societies. Mahabalipuram, India. Mahabalipuram is famous for its temples and monolithic sculptures carved in stone. Founded in the 7th century, it was an important port of the Pallava kingdom. The 7 pagodas are legendary, but only one of the temples has been confirmed. The city is known for the Shore Temple, one of the few remaining seaside temples. The sculptures in Mahabalipuram depict animals, gods, and mythological scenes. The coastal climate contributes to the erosion of the stones, challenging preservation efforts. The city is home to the Descent of the Ganges, one of the largest bas-reliefs in the world. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, it is a center of ancient Indian art and culture. The monuments display Dravidian style, influential in South Indian architecture. Mahabalipuram continues to impress visitors with the grandeur of its stone carvings. Mount Nemrut, Turkey. Mount Nemrut is known for its enormous statues of gods and kings, built in the 1st century BC. It was commissioned by King Antiochus of Commagene as a funerary sanctuary. The statues represent Greek and Persian gods, reflecting the cultural fusion of the era. The heads of the statues are separated from their bodies, scattered around the site. The mountain offers stunning views of sunrise and sunset, attracting tourists. It stands at about 2,134 meters in altitude in a mountainous and arid region. The harsh climate, with strong winds and snow, impacts the preservation of the sculptures. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, it symbolizes Hellenistic architecture and religiosity. The site remains a mystery regarding the methods used to transport and install the statues. Mount Nemrut fascinates with its grandeur and the story of a little-known kingdom. Temple of Dendera, Egypt. The Temple of Dendera is dedicated to the goddess Hathor, associated with love, beauty, and motherhood. Built during the Greco-Roman period, it has inscriptions depicting pharaohs and Roman emperors. It is famous for the Dendera zodiac, a celestial representation carved into its ceiling. The original colors of the paintings are still visible, preserved by the arid climate. The temple has underground crypts that were used for rituals and storage of sacred objects. It displays detailed scenes of religious ceremonies and offerings to the gods. Located near the Nile, it influenced the region's religious and economic life. The surrounding ecosystem is desert-like, but near the fertile banks of the river. The architecture combines traditional Egyptian styles with Greco-Roman influences. Less visited than other sites, it offers a more peaceful experience for explorers. Pisac, Peru. Pisac is known for its Inca ruins located in the Sacred Valley of the Incas. The complex includes agricultural terraces used to optimize farming on steep terrain. The ruins feature residential areas, temples, and tombs carved into rocky slopes. The city was an important agricultural and religious center during the Inca Empire. Pisac sits at around 3,000 meters in altitude, offering panoramic views of the valley. The local market is famous and attracts visitors seeking handicrafts and local products. The Andean climate, with low temperatures and seasonal rains, influences the area's vegetation. Archaeologists believe Pisac had ceremonial and defensive functions. Inca construction, with perfectly fitted stones, withstands earthquakes. Today, Pisac is a popular stop for those exploring the Sacred Valley and the Inca legacy. Pınara, Türkiye. Pınara was one of the ancient cities of Lycia, known for its rock-cut tombs. The city was founded around the 5th century BC on a plateau overlooking the valley. Pınara is famous for its necropolis, with hundreds of beehive-shaped tombs. It is believed to have been dedicated to the worship of Aphrodite, with temples and sanctuaries. The ruins include a theater, Roman baths, and well-preserved fortification walls. The Mediterranean climate and isolated location helped conserve the structures. The city offers trails and panoramic views, attracting nature and history enthusiasts. Pınara was partially destroyed by earthquakes, and some ruins still show cracks. Archaeological discoveries reveal a cultural blend of Greeks and Lycians in the city. Abu Simbel, Egypt. Abu Simbel is a temple complex built by Pharaoh Ramses II in the 13th century BC. It is famous for the 4 colossal statues of Ramses II on the facade of the main temple. The temples were carved directly into the rock near the Nile River. The complex was relocated in the 1960s to prevent it from being submerged by Lake Nasser. Abu Simbel is known for a solar phenomenon that illuminates the temple's interior twice a year. The desert climate has helped preserve the sculptures and hieroglyphs over the centuries. The internal walls display scenes of battles and tributes to Egyptian gods. It is considered a symbol of Ramses II's power and legacy in ancient Egypt. Abu Simbel was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site along with other Nubian monuments. The site attracts tourists from around the world, fascinating with its grandeur and history. Troy, Türkiye. Troy is famous for the Trojan War, narrated by Homer in the Iliad. The city was discovered in 1870 by archaeologist Heinrich Schliemann. Archaeological layers indicate that Troy was rebuilt multiple times. It's believed to have been a prosperous trading center during the Bronze Age. The legendary Trojan horse is associated with the siege and fall of the city. The site's proximity to the coast favored its maritime trade. The ruins include partially preserved walls, houses, and temples. Troy was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1998. The Mediterranean climate contributed to the preservation of its archaeological remains. To this day, Troy fascinates with its blend of mythology and real history. Pompeii, Italy. Pompeii was destroyed in 79 AD by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius, which covered the city in ash. The city remained preserved for centuries, freezing scenes of Roman daily life. Pompeii was only rediscovered in the 18th century, revealing remarkable details of ancient life. The excavation exposed streets, shops, temples, and even graffiti on stone walls. The heat from the eruption was so intense that bodies were instantly fossilized. Archaeologists found mosaics, paintings, and sculptures incredibly well preserved. Pompeii's Mediterranean climate favored the preservation of many structures. It is one of the most visited and fascinating archaeological sites in the world. Vesuvius is still an active volcano, and the area is constantly monitored. Palmyra, Syria. Palmyra was an oasis city and vital trade center, linking Rome and Persia. It reached its peak in the 3rd century under the reign of the famous Queen Zenobia. The ruins include temples, colonnades, and a well-preserved Roman theater. The city was looted and destroyed multiple times throughout history. The region's desert climate preserved the ruins for centuries. It was rediscovered by Western explorers in the 17th century. The architecture blends Roman, Greek, and Persian styles, reflecting its cultural diversity. Palmyra was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1980. In recent years, it has suffered significant destruction due to armed conflicts. Today, archaeologists are working to restore parts of the ruins, preserving its history.